This video is going to show you how to navigate the Moodle site for FYS 1110. So what I'm going to do now is give you a quick introduction to the Moodle course, because it's important that you know everything that's available here so that you don't miss anything important, like the tutorial solutions, for example. So at the very top of the Moodle site, there's a list of what's happening in the next 3 weeks and what you should be doing. So make sure that you always look there to ensure that you don't forget anything. Now, this news forum, that's where I'll be posting important announcements. So make sure that you've subscribed to that and that those are going to an email address that you check. Now, important course information you'll be able to see. You've probably already found this how to do well in this course because you are watching this video, so good job. Now below that there's the course outline. This is an important document that covers all the administration about the course. Now one thing that you probably want to do with this is print out this page here. This has got the due dates for each of your assessments in it. It's got the release date, sorry it's a bit sideways, but that means it'll print bigger when you print it out. And then it's got the submission date and then when you'll be getting the feedback from that. So that's definitely worth printing out and putting on your wall, or at least entering all those dates into your calendar so that you don't forget them. So if there's anything you want to know about the administration of the course, then have a look here. If it's not covered there, then ask about it on one of the forums. The syllabus is here, which tells you about the physics we'll be learning. Data sheet, this will be useful for the quizzes. You can look up the values of each of the constants that have been programmed into the quizzes here. So have a look at that and print it out when you're doing the quizzes. Plagiarism, here's information about plagiarism. Please don't do it. Information about the final report. This is useful information. Have a look at it and start to think about what you may like to do for the final report. Now, at the end of this document, it's got the rubric which tells you exactly how you're going to be marked for this final report. So when you're thinking about your topic, have a look through that rubric to make sure that you can address all those points which are for marks. Okay, draft of the final report. This is the workshop tool, so this is where you will be uploading your draft report so that your peers can give you feedback on it before you need to submit the final version. So now you've got access to some sample reports, so it's probably a good idea to look at those. These ones are far from perfect. They did not score highly. I think they scored around about 12 out of 20, so keep that in mind. These are not perfect, but they give you an idea about the kinds of things that you could do. So you can't do these ones like playing on the swing or the physics of brewing cider or the foam wind. You need to think up your own topic, but it's worthwhile having a look at those reports now. Now we are using you have access to a free app for accessing Moodle from mobile devices. So I recommend that you have a look at this mLearn Moodle Quick Start Guide. The mLearn app has been developed in association with this course, so it generally works really well at displaying the content for the course, and it lets you download stuff to your phone and then review it on the train and things like that. So have a look at that, and I would recommend using the app. Now, each topic is set up in a similar way to this topic here. You've got the video lectures, and these are set up in what's called the book tool in Moodle. To navigate the book tool, you've got a table of contents in the left-hand column. So you can go from chapter to chapter using this, or you can use these arrows up in the top right-hand column, but I recommend using the top left-hand column here. Now, each of these videos appears twice. Once the top one is on YouTube, but down the bottom it's on the box. So if you're overseas, some countries won't let you access YouTube, so that's why we've got them on the box as well. Most people like the YouTube ones because there's a way to download YouTube videos and watch them later, so you can use those ones, but if you can't access those ones, then they are on the box and they're all exactly the same video. Below each video there's a list of the important equations covered, so this will help you if you need to revise stuff for the quizzes. sometimes there's links to other resources as well, so such as this simulation here, which it would be a good idea to have a play around with. And then there's links to the library. When you click on this, you'll be asked to log into the library, and then you'll be able to view all these readings here. So this is so that you don't need to purchase a textbook for this course. If you want extra questions to practice, then often these readings have extra questions at the end that you can try. So that's what the video lectures look like. Now each week you also have tutorial problems. These are just a PDF of questions, so you can print them out or just read them on your screen and try them. And then in the second chapter of the book, you've got the solutions. So these show you step by step how to solve these problems. So again, on YouTube and the box. Now below that, you've got a link to the discussion forum. So this is where you ask any questions about a topic that you're not sure about. So ask them here and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Easily within 24 hours, apart from possibly on the weekend, it may take a bit longer. And there is a shutdown period over Christmas where I won't be answering as frequently. But yeah, ask anything you don't understand here and I'll get back to you quickly. Now, in a few weeks, we'll be assigning everybody to tutorial groups just before your first assessment's due. And so at that point, you'll have another discussion forum at the bottom of this important course information page. And that's where you can contact your tutor and ask about your final report topic and everything. Okay, so hopefully that's made everything clear. If there's anything that you don't know how it works, then just choose any of the forums, this one for example, and ask a question there, and I'll get back to you quickly.